Alright, let's hope me from last night did this right. Hey everybody, it's me, the Hat Shall Die. Let's get straight into this guide. So, I usually see a lot of people ask, which Sentinel should I take on first? Reasonable question. It's good to know what the answer is to that. It's got more than one answer though. So, it can be any of the three depending on what class you play as. Now first, Cygnus, edgy guy with the cloak. Classes that you should be playing as if you want to take him on first are Summoner and Rogue. He drops both Cosmic Kunai, which is a rogue weapon that has low range but deals some pretty decent damage, and the Cosmolamp, a summon that it's realistically one of the best options you can get for Summoner at this point in the game. It does great work on Dog, and it even does some pretty decent damage to Yaren, though I definitely recommend something better for it. For weapons during the fight, Elemental Axes for Summoner, which, as I'll demonstrate now, do some pretty decent damage. The preferred option, at least for armor, is Tarragon, like I have right here. These are some of the accessories you should probably pick up. Startania Generator, Status Curse, Status Ninja Belt. Also, you should be smart, unlike me, and actually get Rod of Discord so you don't fail during the showcase. Yeah, he just died. Simple. Yeah, bye-bye Cygnus. And he drops Cosmolamp. It's pretty good. Now, if you're a rogue character, I've got all the stuff here for it. That's the rogue helmet. These are the accessories you should be using if you're a rogue. Vampiric Talisman is really good, so I'd switch it off for either Deific Amulet or the Absorber. I'm going to do Deific. And I'm also going to get myself some healing potions. Where's my weapon? Molten Amputators are what you want to be using for being a rogue. So let's just get straight into this. If you can kite him into a bunch of your boomerangs at once, then he'll take a whole bunch of damage. I'm not that great at rogue, so that's why I'm failing kind of badly. But yeah, it should go a whole lot easier for you if you're doing this. See, this is what you want to do. Have him going straight at you and just deal massive damage. He takes some pretty good chunks from this, so this is really the phase you want him to be in for most of it. I still need to get his patterns down, but yeah, easy. Now, for Ceaseless Void, the classes that benefit most from its drops are the Mage class and the Melee class. The Melee class gets the Mirror Blade for their efforts, but even though it has some pretty low base damage, it has a really cool ability that when you hit something with the blade, it takes a crap ton of damage. Mages get Dark Plasma, which it makes a bunch of really cool weapons, like Missile Storm, which is an upgrade of the Leaf Blower, and I forget what it's called. I think it's like Needler or something, but it's whatever. Razor Pine. It's called Razor Pine. And it also makes the Dark Spark, which murders the Devourer of Gods. You want that weapon. So, you want a larger arena than this, but because I'm playing Expert, I can probably get away with it. So, a good weapon for this for Melee is True Tyrant's Ulta Sword, and let me show you why. See? It's already doing some pretty damn good damage. And it gives you this really awesome buff whenever you hit something with the blade. And it even does pretty good damage to Ceaseless when it's vulnerable. And yep, now Ceaseless Void is dead. See? Pretty easy. Now, not everything I say may be correct. That's why I'm leaving in this little tiny disclaimer here. Not everything will always be 100% accurate. I'm not good enough to do that. But for mages, you want to use some different accessories, obviously, Mana Flower and Citadel Calamitous. For weapons, you want to use either Nuclear Fury or Last Prism. Last Prism, you might say, isn't that like a weapon that's like terrible, but because it pierces so much, it's really good against the dark energies. See? It's already murdering them. And it does surprisingly decent damage for being such a low tier weapon as well. So just keep the beam going, and you can do some really spectacular damage. Now another option is Nuclear Fury, which does pretty well. And I'll show that off here, now that we've done the first couple phases of that. It appears to be able to stun lock the dark energies occasionally, which is very, very helpful, because they're Ceaseless' main way of dealing damage. See? Easy. The last class left, Ranger, benefits most from killing the last boss left, at least that's a Sentinel. I forgot to grab the potion that you're supposed to get, which is, should be called Gravity Normalizer. I don't know why. Gravity Normalizer. Yeah, there we go. You'll definitely want that for this fight. It's very, very helpful. Again, you want Terragon armor, that's the best. Now, there's two strategies for Ranger. You can either use bows, or you can use guns. Some of the best bows are, well, the best one is just Telluric Glare. It's pretty simple. And yeah, that's about it. I put on the wrong one. My bad. If you're using a bow, then you want Magic Quiver, which is still very good for this stage of the game. Or you want Sniper Scope. If you're going for guns, then you just definitely want Sniper Scope instead of Magic Quiver. I just gotta get rid of all this shit. Don't mind me. I'll keep those, actually. So now let's get this started once I get cheat sheet out of my way. Does pretty good damage. And now I must be doing something wrong, since this is supposed to be doing pretty decent. I guess I just suck, but whatever. Oh no, I don't suck. Stormweaver is just hard. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing so bad. Whatever. So for those players who like to use guns, or gunslingers as they're called, a good option is Onyx Chain Blaster, and some more are Dodu's Hand Cannon and the Angelic Shotgun. Again, I don't know if what I'm saying is right, I just hope it is. Yep, and then you want to switch to Luminite. God, I did that badly. You want to switch to Luminite as soon as you can. Again, I'm just terrible, so it's okay. You should definitely have an easier time doing this because you'll actually have played this class before. I've honestly never done this. But, yeah. As for why you want to take on Storm Reaver with this class, well, you get a gun called Storm Dragon or a bow called the Storm. Very original names. Storm Bow is what I'm assuming that's a reference to. Just keep on doing this, going up and down, and you should be alright as long as you don't half-ass your arena like I did. And also a large world definitely helps for making your arena for this. Oh dear. Yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, see? He's not that bad. Now, if you want to take on another one of the Sentinels first, and you think you can, go for it. There's no reason you shouldn't do what you want to do. This is a guide, not you must always do this every single time or you are bad. If you really want to, go ahead. Do whatever the hell you want. No one can stop you. Thanks for watching this. I hope that this helps you with your Calamity mod playthroughs and whatever you want to do with them. Good luck.